Okay, gang, I had to redo this video, so let me go back through it with you. We're going to find the points of the horizontal tangent line to this graph. So the first thing you want to do is take the quotient rule. So the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator over the denominator squared. So this is the derivative. It's done. Now we're just going to simplify it. So I just reordered this, and then up here I factored out an x. So I took out an x from here, a common factor of x, and an x from here. So when I take out a common factor of x from here and here, what's left from the front half is the 2x minus 1. What's left from the back half is an x. And then if you combine, if you distribute this, this is 2x minus 2 minus x. If you combine this, you're left with 1x outside and an x minus 2 inside, because the 2x minus x. So you get this over here. Now, to find the horizontal tangent line, that means that the slope is equal to 0, or that your derivative is equal to 0. So you have to set your fraction equal to 0. Now make sure you just set the numerator equal to 0, because that's what makes a fraction equal to 0. Don't set the denominator equal to 0, because that'll be undefined, right? So you don't want to do that. So if you set the fraction equal to 0, the numerator it would be equal to 0 at 0 or 2. Now you have to find the full coordinate, meaning the xy coordinate. Right now you have the x values. So for those x values, you have to find the y values. So how you do that is you plug the x back into the function and you crunch it out. So like, for instance, 0 squared over 0 minus 1 would be 0. And then if you put the 2 in there, 2 squared over 2 minus 1, that'd be 4. So these are the coordinates. And then, so this is the final answer right here, but for those of you who are STEM majors or, you know, going into any kind of science, I went to an additional step to show you what this looked like. So we graphed this in pre-calc. This is top heavy, meaning the exponent is higher in the numerator. If it's top heavy by one exponent, by difference of one exponent, then it's a slant asymptote. So I went and found the slant asymptote by synthetic division. That's what I have here. We know that the vertical asymptote is 1. That's when it becomes undefined. It's odd because it's there's only one of those binomials versus, like, for instance, 2. Odd means it's going in opposite directions. The function goes in opposite directions around the vertical asymptote. This is all pre-calc stuff, so if you're not following me, it's okay. Just look at my final answer and get the gist of it. X-intercept, that's when the numerator equals to 0. That's even because it's quadratic. It's an even degree. So then I drew that. I put up this slant asymptote, I put up the VA, and then I drew in these parabolic looking shapes, and then I put the points down, the 0, 0 and the 2, 4, and then we're doing the horizontal tangent line through those points. So a horizontal line, remember, is just of the form y equals a number. You guys learned that in, I believe, intermediate algebra. So this line here would be y equals 4, and this line here would be y equals 0. They didn't ask for this additional information, but I just wrote out the equation of the horizontal tangent line in case you were interested, okay? All right, gang, so that's it on this one. Hope it helped. Bye-bye.